Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys my puppies bath routine. Basically, I'm going to be showing you guys what I do with my puppies and my favorite products to use on them to get them all clean and smelling good. So basically, I always start by getting everything ready. So I got the towel out as you guys saw, and then if there are any dishes in the sink, I have to wash them, put them in the dishwasher, whatever. So I just went ahead and washed all the dishes that were in the sink. So then I went ahead and started to fill up the sink with the water. So I was, of course, making sure that it's the right temperature. And then while that was filling up, I went ahead and got everything else out that I would need. So I have two dogs. One of them is 8 weeks old and one of them is 4 months old. So my one that you're going to be seeing in this video, her name is Ellie and she is 4 months old. So when we first got Ellie, she was so little. She wasn't even 2 pounds. And so I was like, well, how are we going to give her a bath because she's so little? So we had to get this little bin right here, which you can see, it's just the white bin. And basically we would put this in the sink and we would give her a bath in this. But now that she has grown up, she's almost to her full grown size. So now that she has grown up, of course, we have to do it in the sink. So I just store everything in that bin. And then these are the products that I use, by the way. So then I just let Ellie go outside for a little bit after I get everything out and ready because, well, for one, the bath is still filling up, so we would be waiting anyways. And just because I like to let her get some of the energy out before the bath. Normally she does do pretty good. Like you'll notice in this video that she sits real still and everything. But, I like to just let her go out there for a little bit. So when I give my dogs a bath, I don't straight away put them into the bath. I like to do a couple things before. So the first thing that I do is I start by getting out the eye boogers. So my dogs tend to get some eye boogers and I don't like to let them sit there. I don't like to wait to get them out. I like to get them out, as often as possible because my other dog who I had for 13 years, we wouldn't get the eye boogers out immediately and then they would dry and then they would get like real stuck. So I learned my lesson with that. So now every time that I give her a bath, and even sometimes, just like on a normal day, I will get the eye boogers out because it is so much easier to do before they dry. Then I do brush her teeth as well. So a lot of people actually don't know, but you are supposed to brush your dog's teeth. So I just do that with the toothpaste that I showed you guys, which is from Dollar Tree. So now once she's in the bath, look at how good she's being, by the way. This is what I was talking about. She is so, so good. But of course, I just start by rinsing her off with the water. So I just got a cup and then I just rinse her all off. So used to, whenever I would give her a bath, I would use one of those like silicone scrubbers, which I do think work well and I would recommend them for your dog. But I like to use like for myself these like little, I think they're called like bath gloves or something. And I had an extra one, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use this on Ellie. And ever since I have been using it on her because I love it so much. It is so much easier to get like all the crooks and crevices, you know what I'm talking about? And I just feel like she gets cleaned better whenever I'm using this, and it is a lot easier that way. For shampoo, I have tried so many different dog shampoos, but my favorite is the Wags and Wiggles Fresh and Very Berry one. I love this one because not only does it make her smell really good, but the first time that I ever used it, I noticed such a big difference on like how soft her hair was because her hair grew really really quick. Like her hair is super thick, it grows really quick. So, if you don't know, whenever you have a puppy, you can't immediately get them a haircut. They have to have all their shots. So, for a little while there, she was super shaggy. She had so much hair and it would get knotted up really easily. But I noticed that whenever I used this shampoo, it would be softer and it would not, get tangled as easily. So, I really, really like this one. After her bath, I always blow dry her. So basically, I just sat her up on the counter and got the blow dryer. So when I blow dry her, I have noticed that whenever I brush her hair as I'm blow drying it, it goes a lot quicker. And I feel like it already kind of takes a while because I don't like to leave her soaking wet. I like to dry her pretty well because I don't want her to be cold. So I like to, blow dry her enough and make sure she's fully dry. So whenever I use the brush, it goes a lot quicker. And like I had mentioned earlier, her hair tends to get like knots in it easily. So it's really good for me to brush it while I'm doing this.
It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you grow. It's so good to see you grow.
And then, of course, since she does so good in her bath, she has to get a treat every time. I feel like this is one of the reasons why she does so good in her bath because every single time that she has gotten a bath, I always give her a treat, and I feel like she looks forward to that. So after she's all done with her bath and after she gets her treat, I like to go ahead and clean everything up. So it feels like there's always water all over the counter and the cabinets after her bath. So I just take the same towel that I used to dry her and I just dry that all up, and then I get the little bin out that I was talking about earlier and I just put everything back in there. And then I like to wipe off the counters and the sink with like a disinfectant spray or like a Clorox wipe or something like that. So I just do that and then I just basically put everything back how it was. And yeah, that is what I do for my puppies' bath routine. I do this routine with them about once a week. With Chloe, since she's only 8 weeks old, I do this a little bit less. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and my other social medias are in the description below.